Hello. Happy Sunday! It is another Genshin Sunday, you know how it goes. Hi. How's it going? We going to play some Genshin Impact today? Hello, hello to any lurkers who's stopping by today and the VOD watchers as well. Today we'll be playing through some Xianyun story quest. And maybe we'll even read a few birthday letters. Doesn't that sound crazy? We going wild today. But yeah, how is the day? I wanted to play some Xianyun Veil music today for the opening. These don't have names yet because the official OST is not out. But once it's out, I'm gonna tell you the long backlog of birthday letters. I can't believe it's been so long already. It's been too long. The latest one is like Nervalets. That's what broke me. I couldn't do anything anymore. Well, I guess I did read Zhongli's one, but you know, that's different. Anyway, welcome back. Talia. I was a little scared for a second before starting the stream because you know how we need the keys for story quests, and I was like, wait, I do have enough keys for the story quest, right? Right? Yeah, we do. We didn't unlock it. I just unlocked it a second ago. I had plenty of keys, but I was a bit scared for a second. We unlocked everything, so yeah. Once we had done Xianyun story quest, we can like begin to go through all the others if we actually do that, because what we're gonna do next time? I mean, next time is the affiliate thing, so I don't know if I'll be doing a story quest next time. So probably not, but you know. Other than that, I mean, it might take a bit because I don't know anything about the story quest anymore. They take like 4 hours these days. Back in my day, I say back in my day as if I've been in Genshin in the beginning. Back when we had like, but when we started doing story quests, we could do them on like, we could do like 4 in one stream. We could do several. Like, it was so short. Anyway, this is our backlog of birthday letters. Yeah, sorry, never mind. I don't want your water soup. Anyway, let's just start the quest because I actually don't remember anything fun I have to say today, other than we might go on a teapot later and place things, exciting things from the lantern, right? But that's like some end stream stuff. Then we can calm down after the story. Now while we are awake, we need to do story. I need to actually start the story quest first. That's not no, it is in here. No mind, I was right the first time. Usually when I autopilot, I doesn't really work. Mine has a sudden yearnings for the quirky stories told by Cloud Retainer. Go to Mount Alsa. Okay, story short like recap. I know we did the lantern, right? And we already know that Cloud Retainer human form. I think this is supposed to take place before Lantern Raid. So we have to do this first, but I didn't do it, so there it is. Quirky stories.
We've been to so many places lately. What do you say we take a day off from adventuring and just find somewhere nice to relax? Let Paimon think. Where are some nice places we could go? Oh, why don't we pay Cloud Retainer a visit at Mount Outsong? It's been a while since we last saw that illuminated bird. She's always the one popping up out of nowhere and scaring us half to death. So let's surprise her this time.
That's her. That's the backstory of why we're going here. Oh wait, let me actually condense a bit of Bassin first. Paimon just feels like going to see her. That's the beginning of okay. Fun times. Well, we're going to the top of this mountain right over here. Right at the border to the new area. Oh, I haven't unlocked that teleporter. Oh, I think that was the one I was trying to unlock the first teleporter, but then we got joined, as you all know. What is this? That's the lantern right thingamajig. Lantern right stuff, right? I was like, wait, what does this mean? Lantern right things. But we already did everything. Next Sunday we also gonna be wishing for Shao, so that's gonna be a good time. Maybe we can read all the 50 letters. No. Today, of course, today. But actually that would be a good thing to do because I don't really want to do a story quest and if we're cramming too many things in here. Oh, there she is! Just standing there. Paimon's gonna be like, oh, who are you? Oh shit, I dropped him!
Here we are, right outside her place.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Do you still remember the first time we came here? We even brought offerings and everything.
I remember. It's still clear in my memory. Because we restarted, like, or not restarted. We played the new file on October, before October, September, around that time.
And when we told her that Rex Lapis had been assassinated, she immediately threatened to squash Liyue Harbor. Paimon thought she'd be impossible to get along with. But now that we've spent some more time together, she's really not like that at all.
Yeah, honestly. That was like... The Adepta was just so unlikable at first. So like, yeah, of course you should be your first course of action. What should you do? That did happen. It did happen. What should you do after Rex Lapis died? Oh yeah, let's destroy Liyue Harbor. You know, I mean, I guess they were just really angry about it. Fair enough, but like, they still kind of went through with it a little bit. They were gonna, like, they were attacking, you know? They were Anyway, Cloud Retainer grew on me. I don't hate her so much anymore. I don't hate her at all, in fact.
We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we've gotten to know her pretty well, right? Still, Paimon's got some snacks around here somewhere, so if she really wants something, we can just use that. Huh? Traveler, did something catch your eye?
Wow, it's... Don't think we've ever seen her before.
Whoa. What a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer?
What a pretty... Wow! Who would this be? It seems like, she could also be a powerful Adeptus.
Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. As expected of that bird lady, really. She must have a whole bunch of Adepti friends from all over the country.
She had, like, all the animals with her. Is she like a Disney princess? Instead of, like, building dresses? Who builds a dress? Like, making dresses, sewing dresses. Does she build mechanical things with the help of her animal friends? And then she sings a little song?
Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello?
Who knew you were such a social butterfly, Paimon? I'll leave the interactions to you. I mean, Paimon always introduces us, so...
Helping you make more connections is a part of Paimon's job as your reliable guide. Paimon's got this.
Okay, you got it. There's just so many animals.
Hello? Paimon is Paimon! And this is the Traveler.
Paimon, just say everything in a nice, even tone. They scared the birds away. I can't believe it. She's not gonna be happy about this. She was trying to build something all Disney princess-like.
Paimon doesn't think we've met, but we're also friends of Cloud Retainer. may we have the pleasure of learning your name, Madam Adeptus?
You two...
Huh?
What is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize one anymore?
Wait, you're...
Cloud Retainer?
Huh? You're the illuminated bird? But you look... human! How did that happen?
You know that Adepti can do this, Paimon. What are you talking about?
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
So, you're indulging now because?
Because she's building something. I don't think it's very, I think it's difficult to build things when you are a bird. I mean, birds are really good at making nests, though. There are probably things that birds can build and that humans can build. But, you know...
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several examples. Like last year, when you suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Or...
It feels like Cloud Retainer has her reasons, but I don't want to discuss them openly. But doesn't want to discuss them all. I almost forgot. Paimon brought you some gifts.
Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she asked?
Give her your snacks.
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. Most commendable.
Cloud Retainer tries but fails to look indifferent.
Well, this is all Paimon's got. You don't mind, right?
One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity or quality of the gift is but a trivial matter.
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before you reminded Paimon about the gifts?
Cloud Retainer said she's going to visit some of her disciples.
Ah, right. So by disciples, you must mean Ganyu and Shenhe. It's also been a while since we last saw them. Maybe we can come too.
Look at the thing. It's a thing. I don't know what it is.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shenhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased to see you again.
I mean, I know it's a bird, but I don't know what, like, it's for.
However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
No reason in particular. It's a story. It's your story, Cloud Retainer. We are here for the story.
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories. Who knew we'd run into your human form while we were at it?
Is that so?
Not the is that so? We can't. No. No, it's fine. It's fine.
If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yuehai Pavilion, so that shall be our first stop.
Sounds great!
Oh.
Then let's all go to Liyue Harbor!
I keep getting spooked by World Drum requests. Oh my goodness, my little heart. Hu Chao, leave me alone. Give me 2 seconds, cause like it startles my little heart. You only have a seat. That's the one place.
Ganyu has been quite busy with work as of late.
Oh.
One can count on one talon the number of times she returns to Mount Aocang each year. Shenhe has also secured employment recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future.
Oh no!
Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if their living conditions are satisfactory.
It's a bit mean of Shenhe to be like, I don't need to visit home. for a while. That's like, aw. She's all alone up here. She's lonely. An elegantly assembled mysterious mechanism. For some reason, it is hard to keep your eyes off. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to. Wait, is there any more there like a fight? No. It appears to be one of. Yes, there is. It appears to be one of Cloud Retainer's new inventions, but it's hard to tell what it could be used for exactly. What is this? It looks like one of those things you put over your meal, so it doesn't get cold, or so no flies will eat it, or in this case, all the animals. That's probably why this table was full of animals. There was food inside of this thing. But it has a handle and there's a little Really, I know, we love you, but like, I'm trying to look at the mechanism. It has a It has a It doesn't matter. Let me just, oh. I didn't mean it. You know what? That's fine. I can't turn it off while I'm not here. I keep forgetting. I need to... Let me just turn this off real quick. Just 1 second so I don't get spooked again by the Hoot House. Hacking Hoot House, leave me alone. I can't with this.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
As long as we don't go see Hu Tao, then I'm happy. Wait, where did my quest go? That's not how you open the quest menu. I know how to play this game. It's J, not Q for quest. Quest is not the way you quest. Do I know things? No. Anyway, let's just walk over here. It's probably easier to go from here. No much Hu Tao jump scares. I can't with this. Very in character for Hu Tao. Just join in on a Zhongli world and a jump scare. Although I don't think Zhongli would easily get spooked. I'm standing down there. Oh shit! I jumped him again!
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this?
This time he's 100% going to dead. He'll be dead when we get out of this cutscene. There's no way.
Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
Up. She's back there. She didn't come with us.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Why are you standing there?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
Why don't you want to meet with her? It's because you don't want her to think that... You don't want her to think that you're worried? Yes.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time.
Doesn't she do that anyway, though?
One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Fair enough. Makes sense. All right, then. We'll just pass on your regards and...
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Ms. Ganyu?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit? I believe my schedule today is quite full.
Oh no.
Although, perhaps I could move some work to later in the evening.
Oh no. Why does her mom also come bother her while she's working? Come on a weekend, on her days off, please.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Huixin.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
Standing with her back to her.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this cloud retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
You're so right, Brewer.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
I mean, I thought she was actually going to be like, no, don't call me that here. My name is something else because I'm a human form. Don't raise suspicion, but no, it's fine. Xianyun looks totally bewildered. She's thinking, why wouldn't I recognize you? I used to see you every day. How bad do you think my memory is? But couldn't say something like this, so we need the traveler to translate. I'm glad that the traveler can read minds, cause then we wouldn't have known that Jolie was trying to avoid Monsieur Nervalette.
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation.
Traveler is just a translator. Can read their thoughts. No, your thoughts are not safe. No thoughts are safe with the traveler around. We're worse than Nahida. We can read everyone's thoughts, not just the ones in Azuma. Sumeru!
One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important...
Paimon.
Cloud Retainer's right! We've still got something super important to do, so we can't stay here for too long today.
Oh, is that so? But it's been so
Is
long
that
since
so?
we last saw each other.
No, it's only threatening if that's the only thing they say in a sentence.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I understand. That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body. It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
Oh.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
Stop! Not the embarrassing stories! My voice is dying. Excuse me. Not the embarrassing stories. But, like, I was thinking, like, wait, who is Ganyu's, like, biological parents? Because it's not Cloud Retainer, right? That's just a... Oh, excuse me, I can't talk. Wait a moment. That's just her adopted mother, right? Cloud Retainer. So, I even have Ganyu and I don't even know about her lore. Anyway, let's move on.
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into each and every story. Why don't you continue your conversation? One shall simply stand by and listen.
You discuss some of your recent adventures with Ganyu.
Wow. You've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at Uehai Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
There it is.
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous or anything, but that famous?
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Xianyun.
Xianyun?
Ah, I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion.
Did she just make that name up now? It's surely something she's been thinking about before. She didn't. You don't just make up your name like in this. I mean, unless you just know things. You just know who you are. That's great.
An adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her carefree and spontaneous nature.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
So that is literally her name, though. Then.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average size?
Not exactly.
Paimon looked away in embarrassment. That's totally what Paimon had in mind.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts.
But yeah, again, the Traveler just translates people's thoughts, so we are all on the same page.
It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti.
Oh. But wait. Because sometimes we like hear the character's thoughts, right? Why is it that sometimes we can hear characters' thoughts and sometimes the Traveler has to translate them? What? You know what? Whatever. Like, okay.
Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time.
I mean, depends on the well, I think it depends on the character. Sometimes some characters need translation, and we also listen to their thoughts, because we definitely heard Xianyun's thoughts in the Lantern Rite thing when she was having that talk with Ganyu, but I think that's just because the Traveler wasn't around. Maybe it's just because when the Traveler isn't around, and I don't know. Haven't we also heard Paimon's thoughts at some point? Anyway, sorry.
On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today. The books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
Wow, that's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely what one ought, and even if one had not interceded, the other Adepti would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
But the ugly nickname. Anyway, she can also make it rain just like Never Let Rain.
Oh, how laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
No laugh? Huh.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration?
That's why I didn't know. Yeah, that's why I didn't know that Shenhe worked at one mean restaurant. Heck.
Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern Rite?
That is a lot of questions.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally. Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Xiangling still often out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
I see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Xiangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult. Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon. One shall visit Wanmin Restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you had something important to do?
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work, Xianyun. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
Some other time.
See you around, Ganyu!
Bye, Ganyu.
Whew. Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think?
Nah.
As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse. One is indeed visiting Liyue Harbor for an important purpose.
Important purpose.
Wait, for real?
For real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
This isn't the Ganyu story quest. You can't stay too long. That's true. So is the important stuff that you have to do? Does it have anything to do with Rex Lapis? That would be really cool if it had anything to do with Rex Lapis. I don't think. I think we got a fill with only content. I'm fine. I don't expect anything. Have no expectations and you cannot be let down. Oh look, there she is. Look at her going at it in the kitchen. Oh, she's just chatting.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Oh no.
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, eh?
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes.
But
Hey, how about you ask her?
details. What details?
You do it.
No. I think you should. Wait, she's coming.
What can I get for you today?
I don't think I'm sorry.
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing to...
What would you like to order?
Ah!
2 servings of Mora meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
Wait. Don't run. You have to pay for that.
Shenhe!
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
She's just straight to the point.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
It's been a while, Xianyun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is?
Way too upfront for any small talk.
This is Miss Xianyun.
Master?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
We don't need thoughts translation for Shenhe because she's just gonna say things. She's gonna say things as they are.
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
Would you still love me if I were a worm?
You.
Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly. Hardly. One simply learned of your employment from your letter and came to check on your well-being.
And check out the great food, too!
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon, are you here for Shenhe? The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Oh, there's a little spot out here back. I didn't notice.
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human. Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
Being really intimidating? Beating them up? What'd you do?
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Fair enough.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
Sounds reasonable enough? Question mark.
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
Ah, yes. So well integrated. Threaten them with violence. Just a little violence.
And you, Master? How have you been?
A small violence.
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
She is so lonely.
I see. Just as expected of Master.
What she means to say is she actually misses the two of you a lot.
I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Whoa, her mood shot up just like that.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
Huh, what kind of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
An electric bike?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day.
Did Did she make a motorbike? Yo, can you imagine a crowd retainer and a freaking bike? Hell yeah.
Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch.
Oh no.
Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Oh.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Have you been lonely, Master?
Of course, yes.
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous. What is the reason for that look upon your face?
It's nothing. It's just... well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again. I was just a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real cloud retainer?
Look, sometimes she's just, you know, she's just like a human. She has flaws. Sometimes she does good things. Other times she gets lonely too, you know?
To me, they are both Master. One is the Master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the Master that I respect and adore.
Aww.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimations.
I think she's a little bit salty.
This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit, yet one places little weight in such judgments.
Sure, okay.
She got like, what, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple? And it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Alright, good luck with the lunchtime rush, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
I thought he was gonna shoo us away because we were sitting on the table and not eating, you know?
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Okay, we're all sitting here. Can you eat this kind of food, Cloud Retainer? Is the food to your taste, Cloud Retainer? She likes all and every food as long as it's made well. She just enjoys food in general.
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors.
Yes, true.
The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
Oh, it's the little girl that... Isn't that the little girl from the lantern, right?
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny?
Yeah, it is.
but it smells so delightful. Can we really not eat here? My poor legs can't go on for much longer.
This is like old Dunya side. What is this?
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if anyone's happy to share a table.
Okay, I'll ask around. Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty tables left, so... Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
I don't mind either. As long as you don't mind our chatter.
Great! Thanks so much. My name is Xianyun, and this is my granny, Yuendai.
This granny does not have bad posture. That's incredible.
Granny? Yep. Is there something wrong with that? No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young.
But...
Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears.
Same. No. Normal boss. Whoa! No bad bags. They're complimenting her for no bad. She doesn't have the posture. The gamer posture. Does she recognize Club Retainer?
Granny, why don't you take a seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
I mean, she is pretty, Club Retainer.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
'Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I can order for you.
I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground after a rainstorm.
No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu. Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually eat that?
Don't judge what people eat as long as it's safe. Can't hurt to ask.
Right, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Need any help?
With the worms?
Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kinda confusing. Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
Oh no. What about your... Oh no, doesn't she have any parents? Oh no. Ever since she was little, also she's still little, so I don't... Anyway, what about your parents?
They died young. It's just me and Granny now.
Oh.
Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got.
How do you guys earn money for... Do you know? Don't question it.
Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid. You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're really gentle, and you're always there for me.
Oh.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. Wait, what was that really important thing again?
Not the really important thing.
Ah, I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Huh? That sounds super important. But how come you've never told me about it before?
Free? What do you mean free? Oh. My chat is not up to date, sorry. There it is. What do you mean free? You mean free from taking care of your granddaughter? I mean, honestly, it's her who should be... Like, she's the one taking care of you, is all I'm saying.
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But I'm in a good mood now, and somehow I remembered it again. You know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But just how many times have I had it? Now that I do not remember.
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
Joey. She said a little bit more, too much of that word.
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert.
The expert.
In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although, I have a sense that she looked rather like me. But not as I am now. My younger self.
Dunyasard.
A younger version of Granny? This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave the situation to me.
Are you sure? So, what are your names? Paimon's Paimon.
Paimon's Paimon. I'm JC.
Just Xianyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back? Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
We're just curious about your situation and want to help if we can.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. But Miss Xianyun, what exactly can we do to help out this granny? All we have to go off is that dream. Where do we start?
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places, her memories will likely return.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember which places you went to when you were young?
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain streams.
Okay.
Okay, taking that as a no. I might have an idea. Once, when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved loads of people from a disaster. If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something. A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinto knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions. If anyone knows about the heroes of the past, it's him. Let's go find him at the Xianyun Commerce Guild.
Oh, hi. We're visiting everybody today.
Are you leaving already? But I'm still hungry.
Have the leftovers.
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different things.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Xianyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Why did that kid have gray hair? Is that kid also a granny? Oh, well, that would be a grandpa, I suppose. Oh. Have I ever heard these voice lines before? Sorry, I've never been here. Like at the back of this restaurant.
Where are you going, Granny? Don't you like the food?
Ooh, what is this? Some fish on sticks and a little bit of some sauce. And then there's a plate of pixelated vegetables.
Fresh milk. I need to buy you some fresh milk.
Oh, that sounds great.
Milk? Why?
She's like, no, I don't want that.
You need to drink milk before eating, or the spicy food will make you cry. Hush, little one. Don't cry.
Granny, you're forgetting things again. I'm not a little baby anymore. I can eat spicy food now. Even the super spicy dishes, like their fish stew. I can eat 2 whole bowls, no problem.
Pixelated veggies.
Wonderful. Oh, wonderful. My darling granddaughter is...
Oh. Sorry. Oh. It's a bit awkward.
I've always wanted to try this place.
For this price, the food is unbelievable.
Huh.
Everyone, please eat to your heart's content. Today is my
That's definitely new dialogue. I haven't heard that before. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, no need to do dailies today. Well, since I'm right here, then I might as well. A sing show about
Ad Astra.
that thing.
Thank you for Ad Astra.
There we go. What's this? Oh, it's just this one I haven't done yet. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
There it is. Took a bit. Oh, he's just out here reading his book. Oh wait, shouldn't we just leave him here? Wouldn't that be so funny? You know, like the when we left him in Xianyun village. No, that's Xingqiu village. Xingqiu village. No, I don't think they named the village after him. What is this called again? Qingda village. There it is. I got it eventually. Xingqiu village. They might call it that since it's been there for so long. Oh, sorry.
It's you two. What brings you here?
Sorry, Xingqiu.
Xingqiu! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure.
Anything helpful and anything is helpful and appreciated. Anything helpful is appreciated. So he's like, I don't have anything helpful.
I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a nameless heroine who's been featured in various chivalric novels.
Nameless heroine?
That's right. The novels often speak of a great drought from 50 years ago. As the people suffered,
drought.
A nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits and bandit camps. The people idolized her, but never learned her name.
Wait, the drought? Wasn't that the drought that happened? Wasn't that the Cloud Retainer drought? But they said that happened before Ganyu was alive. Didn't they say that? I don't know. And Ganyu's, you know, older than 50? Surely?
All they knew was that she always acted alone. Later, though, She supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were well matched in more ways than one, often fighting together as a fearsome duo of otherworldly strength. After the drought ended, the heroine and the exorcist left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. All that remained were tales of her incredible accomplishments.
An exorcist, like your friend? Like Xianyun? What is his name again? Xianyun? Sorry, I remember characters.
The way this nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar from Miss Yuendai. I hope that's somewhat helpful.
Thanks a lot, Xingqiu. We knew it'd be worth talking to you.
It's nothing at all. Just something I came across while reading. I did do a bit of extra research on her story, but it was just out of personal curiosity.
Isn't it rare in Story Quest that we get this many other characters? I don't remember. I can't remember. I don't remember any Story Quests as well.
Well, Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait. Xingqiu, if you've read up on her, do you know of any places often associated with her?
Let me think. In the novels, the nameless heroine always appeared near one of 3 places. Wangshu Inn, the area just north of Jueyun Karst, and Qingyun Peak.
Wangshu Inn? You know what that means? Xiao. We can't go to Wangshu Inn without Xiao appearing. That's not allowed. No Wangshu Inn without Xiao.
Perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired the character was also often seen near those 3 places. That would explain why those locations appear in the various novels written about her.
Thanks so much, Xingqiu. You are a huge help.
You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. If Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character, she may just be able to help me put the pieces together.
How in the world, like, did we get that from? Oh, there's an old lady who says she's been through the mountains and the seas and whatnot. And he's like, oh yeah, this person.
It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade into obscurity during their lifetime, even after retiring from the public eye. But no one ever saw or heard from the nameless heroine again. There were even rumors that she became extremely ill.
Oh no. The nameless yaksha, the nameless heroine.
I've never understood why someone would go to such lengths to erase themselves from public memory. It's almost as if she was trying to hide from something. There's probably far more to the story than what's been written.
Uh-oh.
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to uncover the truth.
Xingqiu just knows.
That's a deal. Perhaps, behind the truth of it all, there lies a story more fantastical than any work of fiction.
I keep calling him Chew like Pikachu. That's not his name.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much from Xingqiu. A drought, a nameless heroine, a life of seclusion. Wait, why does the story sound super familiar? Oh, right! There's a drought in this story too! Xingqiu, are droughts super common in Liyue or something?
Yeah, this is a different drought than the other drought. This is 2 different droughts. Oh my god, the lanterns, the background.
Well, they used to be. But people have long since developed methods to prevent them, like by cultivating the soil or digging canals. So while droughts do happen from time to time, they are rarely regarded as true disasters. The drought 50 years ago is probably one of the worst we've had in the last several centuries. The crops withered, the streams ran dry, and the monsters in the mountains became rabid and agitated. Countless caravans were attacked, and people who lost their homes came together to form bandit groups.
Oh no.
What started as a natural disaster soon became a human tragedy as well.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, and that's exactly why the nameless heroine was so beloved. She must have been someone of true integrity to do so much for the people while asking nothing in return. Still, as terrible as that drought was, it was nothing compared to the truly calamitous disasters that befell this land in ancient times. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common. Only the strongest of Adepti could hope to dispel the ruin and devastation. Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xianyun and the others again. Paimon hopes that Granny Yuendai will be able to remember more of her past. She used to be a great hero who saved many people. So sad that she can't recall any of it. Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time, Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all. Safe travels.
Bye-bye. Oh boy. You know, I always regarded Lyra as such a safe nation, but you know, a lot of dangerous stuff has happened. Ah. Look at that. Boing. That's not that great. You know what? I'll save it anyways. Wait, did I save it? I didn't really save. Never mind. Oh, we're also meeting up with Madame Ping. We're meeting everybody in this freaking cast. So many people. Madame Ping playable one. Oh no. Oh?
I have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Take the pictures. Well, yeah. Lantern Ride is over. What is this? The music!
Oh, thank you.
That doesn't look like a spin crystal.
Straight word, Ping. What has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Personal?
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
I mean, doesn't Ping just live in a teapot?
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping! What are you two talking about?
She's tired of living so far away. She wants to live in the harbor.
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Good choice, Cloud Retainer. This is a good place. Zhongli is here.
Xingqiu has a theory, but let's save it for when
Okay,
Xianyun and Yuendai have joined up with us again.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much. What do you think, Shuyu? Does it match up with what you know of your granny?
According to this story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. Maybe... that's my grandpa. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in our attic full of a bunch of weird sigils.
Seems like the stories were on the right track. Should probably pay a visit to the 3 places mentioned in the books.
I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What was she doing?
What marvelous tea.
Oh, she's just drinking tea.
I can taste the dew's sweetness in this cup. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains, thoroughly one with nature and at peace.
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down and take the time to appreciate pleasant conversation among friends.
Among friends.
Thank you.
Let's rest here for a little while then.
Okay, since we have the time, can I ask you something? Sure thing. What would you like to know? I have a secret I want to tell you.
A secret?
Let's go talk over there.
You can taste the sweetness of the dew?
It's just a feeling. The sensation of stepping out into the mountains on a cool morning, gazing upon the small droplets of water hanging from the leaves, and feeling the sweet stream of water soothe a parched throat with every swallow.
Standing on that table, I gotta oversee all the things that are happening. The traveler needs to read the thoughts. Needs to be able to see him. All the really high vantage point for this.
It's a sense of calm and serenity. One that stretches on and on until days become weeks, weeks become years.
Oh. Anyway, secrets. Oh.
What's wrong, Xianyun? Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant. But are you guys all adepti in disguise?
Yes.
Oh! How about that?
Why do you say that?
Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss Xianyun call herself an adeptus.
Whoopsies.
Oh, must have been a slip of the tongue. Xianyun, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain to Xianyun here what you really meant by that.
One is indeed an adeptus. Is that of some concern to you?
Huh? I knew it.
You don't sound surprised at all.
Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane. I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. But then this snowy white crane flew down from the sky. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion. When I woke up, I was already back in my bed and my fever was gone.
Why did she kidnap the child? I mean, that's fine. Like maybe she should just brought the magic potion to her instead of kidnapping her.
I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I never got the chance. So I just kind of wanted to ask if maybe any of you have ever met an Adeptus like that?
Bird?
A pure white illuminated crane? The only two we've ever met are blue and white and black and brown. Have you ever met one that's pure white, Clevertina?
Never has one met an adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description is but a hyperbolic embellishment that oft results from narrative accounts.
That's weird. Was it really just a dream then? Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is to help Granny recover her memories. I'm really grateful for all your help. Leave it to us! Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one. Let's go to Wangshu Inn first.
Wangshu Inn! Shao!
Okay, I'll go get Granny.
Shao, 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 Shao. Over to Shao. I didn't say it in such a tone that was like robot, kind of a bad robotic. Over to Shao. I'm sorry.
Wang Shu Inn. Wang Shu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
This is where Xiao lives. Oh, there's the elevator.
Yes. The fish here is very delicious. And if you look out into the distance, you can always spot a bird that's been left behind by its flock.
Oh no!
I believe I used to have a room here. It had a window. Yes, I spent a lot of time looking out that window. Which room was it again? Let me look.
Wait, a bird that's been abandoned by its flock? Is she referring to Xiao because all the siblings are there?
I'll come with.
Okay, you go, I go meet Xiao.
Paimon's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, huh?
Xiao?
What are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared the living daylights out of Paimon!
Where was the sound effect? It didn't appear.
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look.
A non-human?
If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. I suppose there's no cause for concern.
Wait, I was wondering about that because I was, you know how I'm editing the 19 right bit, right? And he thinks that Zhongli is Hu Tao, and I'm like, wait, can't he like sense Adepti presence? Why can't he sense Why can't he sense Rex Lapis presence? Is he just too powerful? He hid his presence? Why was that? Like, anyway.
It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form.
You met her in this form before?
I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
It's just impossible to know where he is and where he will be. Ooh. Ooh.
An impressive imitation.
Where did all those machines come from? Anyway. Paimon mentioned that, like, Cloud Retainer pops out of nowhere. No. She won't be able to, like, hide her presence. Everyone always notices her. But then... Anyway, no one.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Even so,
she doesn't even say anything.
Was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti sigils is just as formidable as her skill in mechanics. The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was taciturn and solemn, only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
Oh.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't picture it. But what happened after that? If you were so powerful in your human form, why did you decide to take up your bird form again?
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape? When dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world, a mortal form is hardly the most fitting of choices.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago when she decided to don her human form. I believe it was for the purpose of...
One believes there is little need to relive bygone matters.
Oh?
Granny, are you okay?
But I want to know about this.
Back then, at this place,
Oh, this raining in with leaves from outside. It's gonna be a mess later, guys. Oh no. Xiao, tell me later about the funny story.
Perhaps this conversation should end here. I shall take my leave now.
Please just tell me later, Xiao. Anyway, okay, bye.
Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my name. However, given that you are traveling with Cloud Retainer, I trust you are in good hands.
Okay, so when we wish for Xiao, we just have to call his name and then he'll be there. He'll appear. That's the rule. That's just the rule. Oof.
Everyone! I think Granny is finally beginning to remember her past.
Slowly now, calm your mind and recount what has been recalled.
A long time ago, I stayed here to recuperate from my illness.
Huh. So what Shinto said was true! You did fall ill! Was that why you went into hiding?
I don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I can't even remember the name of my illness. The only thing I can remember is that it took a great toll on me, and there was no cure for it.
Is this still your sword? No, just kidding.
I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. It was a solemn sight. I remember crying, but I'm not even sure I knew why. One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he sold me a bottle of soul-revitalizing tea pills. He told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood and could be used to alleviate my symptoms. Sure enough, I made a full recovery. My illness remained dormant for several decades after that.
So the dementia you're suffering from now is actually... what is it?
But if your illness remained dormant for several decades, are you saying that what you're going through now is just a relapse of what happened all those years ago?
Oh.
And it was all thanks to the pills that you managed to keep the symptoms in check? Paimon's brain kinda hurts. Do you remember anything else?
I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, if only I wasn't so useless.
Useless, worthless, lament.
Hey, you're not useless. You've done so much for me. Watched me grow up. Raised me. How could you say that about yourself?
Oh.
Oh, fret not, dear child. Granny was just a bit frustrated. That's all.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process. Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all. Let us make haste to the next location.
Next location. Next location. Oh, why don't we go to the area north of Dwayun Karst next?
We gotta meet there.
There isn't really a landmark there, so where should we start? Oh, Paimon's got it. Let's check out the houses in the area first. After all, if she was there for any length of time, then she would have stayed somewhere, right? Oh, Paimon's really got her thinking cap on today. At this rate, we'll recover all of Granny Wendai's memories in no time.
That's a lot of places. All these places we gotta visit.
Whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here? Guess it's time to round up some bad guys.
There's just treasure hoarders all over the place, everywhere, all the time.
Wind Strider.
The hunter.
Is that already done? I don't even get to do a full rotation.
Remember anything about this place, Granny Wendai?
Do you remember this pillar?
Let me think. I feel like I've been here before, but I don't think I stayed here too long. I might have just rested here briefly before continuing on my way.
Got it. That's okay. There are still plenty of other places we can check.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes. I brought some sweet snacks with me.
Sweet snacks!
Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Oh, thank you! Then Paimon will help herself.
Your dues. Gather!
Where's the opponent? Doubt it.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my... Many happy returns. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Can't run from death.
Congratulate. Ooh, a cave!
Solidify!
No, I'm not gonna be able to get out. Oh, no, it's fine. I guess we're heading over here first. It would be easier to just go over here. It's a very specific cave. It's a small cave. It's a little nook. I'm going over here first. Oh. This looks nice.
Paimon sees an abandoned house! Why don't we take a break over there?
This place...
It's like a memory from a dream. Oh no, that's a different, sorry. If you don't get that reference, you probably don't. Been ages since I watched that movie.
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. Xianyun. This is where your father was born. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us in hot pursuit. I had exhausted my strength when the labor pains came on, so we took refuge in this house. Your grandpa set up a barrier outside, but neither of us knew if it could hold the monsters back. I remember that night. I remember falling to my knees, reciting a prayer over and over. I alone am the source of this sin. Punish me as you wish for forsaking my oath, but spare my innocent child.
Sin? Oath? Did you do something wrong?
I don't know. I don't remember. I only remember praying in the darkness with all my strength until the sun finally rose again and the fog cleared out. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries. That baby was your father. I remember I clutched him tight to my chest and wept tears of joy. It was the first time I'd ever felt such happiness in my life.
Oh. Well, sucks for your husband.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy, and so are you, Xianyun. You're so much like him, and I love you both so much. But you're always going to be different from me. Why? Just what did I do?
I don't care what you might have done, Granny. You'll always be the person I love more than anything.
You're too sweet, Xianyun. I'm lucky to have you with me. If not for you, I would not have had the courage to come here, to try to remember what I had forgotten. All right. Let's not stand around any longer. There's one place left, yes? Let's go take a look.
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Xianyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I may be a bit slow, but I'll do my best to keep up. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Climb on, I shall carry you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old grow frail in the end, do they not? First, you lose your memory, then your health. Eventually, you end up losing everything. My only wish is to depart this world with a lucid mind, to free myself of this torment and the burden it places upon others.
Fret not, you have my aid in this endeavor.
Going back to Mount Angsong? No, we're not going there. Let's not drop again. It's only gonna end badly.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar to you, Granny Yuandai?
Loud wind noises.
Let me see.
Oh no, it's just the eye of the storm that's being super loud.
How strange. Have I lived here before?
Take your time.
When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of familiarity. I could easily picture myself in those places. But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just didn't leave a strong impression on me.
But did the stories get it wrong then?
We can't expect them to get everything right.
Yeah, that's true. But they're also the only thing we have to go off of. Paimon was hoping this place would jog Granny Yuandai's memory just like the others.
I'm sorry to disappoint you too.
It's all right. We're not going to give up yet. We'll figure something else out. Just you wait.
Thank you. If only I could remember. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
That's Cloud Retainer Mountain.
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Aotsang? Looks like we've come full circle.
Mount Aotsang. Mount Aotsang.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember. You shouldn't do something that makes you sad.
Mount Outsong, what am I really?
Is she like an adeptus or something? Was she the adeptus who gave the little girl the medicine? Question mark? I don't know. What is she?
Mount Outsong holds some familiarity to you?
It does, but I can't go back.
Oh, okay.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head, it feels all heavy and dizzy. What is wrong with me?
Cloud, Miss Xianyun, is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
Oh, okay.
But...
Fret not, all will be well. You and I, you have already given more than enough to the pursuit of this endeavor.
Every time she says that, I think she says you and I.
You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restoring your lost memories. It currently resides at Mount Outsong.
Oh.
Wait, really? When did you do that?
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive.
Oh. That's what I thought she said too. Oh, time to take the wind currents. Lovely dreams. I'm gonna land in the water. No, not the water. Sploosh. Did she plan this from the start?
Just tell Paimon already! What's this thing you've prepared?
Here, this is it.
What's this?
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering with when we first got here? Oh, is it another invention of yours?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the Suspensus Somnium mechanism.
Huh?
It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and even enter a semi-hypnotic state.
Chaos! Ooh, hello, normal potato cat. This part! Ooh, this part! Ooh. How are you doing today? Thank you for stopping by.
Soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia, its potential uses are numerous indeed. And of course, it can also aid in the recovery of lost memories.
It is indeed this part.
Whoa, what a cool gadget! But if you had it all along, why did you keep it to yourself until just now?
I need one of those gadgets. They sound really useful, don't they? Oh, if you forgot where to put something, just put this on your head and then like... Oh, that's where I put the thing. Great. Fantastic.
We could have come to Mount Outsong right off the bat and saved Paimon a lot of floating.
Honestly.
How preposterous. Had you and I not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, the device would have nothing to draw upon. We Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have little to offer in way of assistance.
Paimon thinks she gets it now. Hey, what's that other thing?
The other thing.
As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism.
Oh, the music!
One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
Ah, yes, relaxing music.
Oh, Paimon Paimon can feel what you mean. Paimon's body feels light as a feather. It's as if she's lying down on a warm patch of grass after a super satisfying meal.
Good relaxing Leo music. We love to hear it.
And you and I. Is the mechanism helping you to relax?
You and I. Well, she's falling asleep.
It appears she has already succumbed to the depths of reverie. Come, join one on this side. We shall give her some time to herself.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion. It's nearly run its course.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Oh.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew, perfectly straddled betwixt the realms of heaven and earth. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past, the me from not that long ago. We should have never.
What? She was a bird?
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so familiar. Granny!
Granny, are you okay?
Cloud Retainer.
She was a bird. Wait. How did she have baby?
Your memories have returned.
Wait, did you just call her by her full name? Does that mean...
Point.
You already knew each other?
Yes. I now remember everything. Everything.
Everything.
Granny, please don't cry. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, don't worry, my dear child. Granny is fine. I'm so sorry, everyone. You've gone to so much trouble on my behalf. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had forgotten was the truth of what I once was.
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long buried is sure to come with a myriad of complex emotions. Perhaps one should recount the story on your behalf while you compose yourself.
No, it's okay. Now that I've remembered, I must face my memories head on. Shuyu, everyone, I cannot thank you enough for all your help. I'm ready to tell you my story, if you're willing to listen.
The story?
Please, Granny, don't force yourself. What happened in the past doesn't matter. I love you more than anything. Nothing you say can change that.
Am I crying? Are you crying when you did this quest? Oh no. Is there gonna be an animation?
I know, dear child. My feelings for you are exactly the same. It is for this reason that you deserve to know the truth. Some time ago, I made a terrible mistake. One for which I could never atone.
Is this the sin that you mentioned in Xianyun Karst? What happened?
I am, in truth, not a human being, My real form, one that I held for centuries, was that of a wild crane. I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories with me. She even passed on the secret of cultivation to me. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master. Whenever she took out her tools to work on mechanisms or new inventions, I would also stand next to her and watch. I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by. Until that fateful day 50 years ago.
50 years ago?
The drought. During the drought that struck Leah?
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds. From them, I learned how she had saved people from a similar crisis in the past. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her. I wanted to travel the land like she had, relieving suffering wherever I went. But I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd. Once she learned of my desires, Master prepared a special dose of human mimicry potion for me. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something neither human, beast, nor adeptus.
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia all along.
But she never turned back into a crane.
Was it because of Grandpa?
Indeed, I fell in love. Though he was human, he had spent his entire life training on Mount Tianheng. When we met, it was not only my first foray into the world below, but his as well. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, he cared deeply about the world and wanted, more than anything, to cleanse it of all pain and suffering.
You would get really hurt from a fall that far, though. Like, that's dangerous.
I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to tick away. Those 10 years passed by in a flash. Yet I did not want to leave his side, so
no. He's so good. He's just built different.
Oh no. What happened next?
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually turn into a monstrosity. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. So I wrote her a long letter instead and asked someone to leave it outside her abode. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak to her face to face. In my shame, I fled and tried to hide from the world, such that no one would be able to find me again.
So that's why the nameless heron hid herself away.
But that was only the beginning of my troubles. I began to suffer from a strange illness. My memories became hazy and confused, and I could no longer keep myself awake. I understood that my pain was caused by my refusal to return to the life I was fated to lead. Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. I knew only that I had committed a sin. All I could do was pray for forgiveness, even if I had long forgotten what needed to be forgiven. Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those soul-revitalizing tea pills, I probably would have...
Granny, what's wrong?
Was it Cloud Retainer?
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Tea pills concocted using the blood of an adeptus? No, it couldn't be. Master, don't tell me. Back then, that merchant was actually...
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not? Consider the pills a symbol of one's best wishes.
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive was myself. You knew where I was all along.
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. You possessed a certain fondness for a particular game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one to pick you out from among the flock. One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most evident. One always recognizes one's own, no matter what form they may take.
Yeah.
Wait! Paimon's confused! So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how? When? And what happened after that?
Perhaps it is now time for one to recount the rest of the tale.
Animation. Animation time. Oh, never mind.
One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Scatter! Skyward!
Just a teleport.
Skyward! Scatter!
I'm great at controlling this. This is low one. Ooh, this is a pretty place. Wait, where in the world are we?
In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, his talent was lacking. One could hardly say his skill with sigils was any better. But soon, one came to appreciate the devotion he bestowed upon you during your illness. He never uttered a complaint and rarely left your side.
Rings are so glowy.
Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook his aforementioned deficiencies, glaring though they may have been. Wishing to grant you a life without regrets, one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create a form of medicine. Though imperfect, it managed to suppress the more dire effects of your illness.
She roasts with elegance. He may not have been good at his job, but at least he was caring, you know.
As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one eventually decided to perform the deed oneself. One took great care to alter one's features and select the appropriate attire. Only after meticulous scrutiny did one finally set out for Wangshu Inn.
What? Couldn't she just have taken a different form? The mustache. Why didn't she just take a different form? Question mark? Oh well.
As one expected, you were most ignorant of one's true identity. You showed not even the slightest inkling of recognition.
The mustache fools all.
One was quite torn. Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or mourn the loss of your acquaintance?
Sorry, I didn't think they would let me do that. This is a cool place. What if I just what if I just see about this place a little bit? Cause like, this is a cool place. Okay, there's an invisible wall, so we can't just continue on this way. There's a limit to where we can go, apparently. Ah. Sorry, didn't mean to ruin your immersion. Wait, can I just fly over there? Oh right, you can't just do that while you're flying. Sorry, Cloud Retainer. Does she let us use the camera in domains? Honestly. Ah, okay, okay. They're blocking us. We can't go that way. I swear. It's cool. Why didn't I do the fun thing? Why did I just jump over there? Aw. Well, I'll do it next time. Oh.
Yeah, skyward.
No, I said I would do it next time, game.
Yeah. Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another.
While she was monologuing, then she dropped dead. Oh no. What's this?
Yeah, skyward.
Sorry, Cloud Retainer. We can check it afterward. We can check what she said afterward, surely. Sorry. Me not being used to play Cloud Retainer. It happens, don't worry about it. I die in domains too much. Ugh.
Yeah, skyward.
Too much speed.
Stray clouds converge.
Jeez, how many enemies are gonna be here?
Seize the skies.
Jeez.
Those monsters would hardly have pursued you with such ferocity without sufficient incentive. They were likely incited by the presence of godly remains. Said godly remains, in turn, were likely drawn to the trace of one scent on your body. One was, after all, an active participant in the Archon War. Some of the gods were likely shattered by contraptions of one's very making. In the end, one was relieved to see you endure through the night. At the break of dawn, one heard an infant's cry pierce through the air, and one saw you carefully cradle the child to your chest. Although certain mortal matters remain foreign to me, one could not help but be moved by your joy.
Did she make a little shield around it?
To see you happy, that was more than enough. Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait! But if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale.
Gifts. There was a fowl in there. Oh no. Ooh, Leo Harbor, the storyteller. Rex Lapis? No. That's wild. They just put Leo Harbor in here. Oh, this is where I usually do my dailies. Right over here. This is where the crafting table is. Just plop Leo Harbor in here. Adventure Guild. Oh, I can't get my dailies, no! Oh, heck, no! Anyway, knock knock.
Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many a headache. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began to cry, refusing to get on one's back. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true Adeptus because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more than amenable enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring.
What nonsense is this?
It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuendai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still recognize the essence of her being.
Oh, okay, that's the explanation.
Perhaps
sure.
Fate brought you two together in more ways than one.
I think it's just a coincidence. It's just nonsense.
Now all has been revealed.
All has been revealed.
One owes you an apology, you and I. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin Restaurant. One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end with this visit to Liyue Harbor. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all you had lost, all those cherished memories would merely have become the fictionalized account of another. Memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who lived through them. Would you not agree? Even if the process was painful and arduous to experience. Have you any further inquiries?
Master, I must ask. If you found me all those years ago, why did you leave me be, even though you knew about my mistake? Why did you not bring me back to Mount Outsong by force?
One has never regarded your action as a mistake. It was a simple choice, nothing more. When it is time for one's progeny to leave the nest, it is the responsibility of an elder to let them fly free. Yet, when your wings grow weary and the night grows dark, just know that you always have a place to which to return. 'Tis a refuge referred to by many a name in mortal writing. Home, nest, haven. Whatever its denomination may be, its essence remains quite unchanged. One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's disciples are free to come and go as they wish, yet the door remains forever open to those who wish to return. One rather hopes you count yourself among them.
Among them.
Thank you.
I just... Thank you so much.
You and I. One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not? 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed the inevitable. One may have extended the path, yet one was unable to alter its final destination. Even the power of an Adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely. In the end, you would have turned into a creature lacking in the ability to even comprehend its own monstrousness. Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped the process along by providing some guidance, the result is entirely a reflection of your own effort.
So, what's gonna happen to Granny?
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience one day.
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
Is there no other way?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness. This is a better result than I could have ever hoped for. How much time do I have left?
Oh, until sunset.
Not long. The transformation is imminent.
Oh.
Granny? Please don't leave, okay? You're all I have left.
Oh no.
Please.
Not the baby.
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life. My only regret is having to leave you behind.
I think this is the issue here. Oh, I lived a lovely life, but now we're leaving you.
Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good food to grow big and strong. Promise Granny you'll take good care of yourself when I'm gone.
I promise, Granny. I'll do whatever you say.
Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the most formidable crane in all of Mount Outsung. Granny will train day and night. I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my own power. When that day comes, we'll be able to live together again. You and I. How's that sound?
Good.
That's a good girl. Even though we won't see each other for a little while, as long as we both work hard, we're sure to meet again someday.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll wait for you, no matter how long it takes. I'll wait for you to come back.
That's a good girl. Then Granny really has no more regrets. I'm so sorry, Master. Thank you for everything.
Well. Bye. This is a little bit fucked up. Granny just turned into a bird and flew away.
Xianyun.
Let her be. At her age, crying is a natural, if not fitting, response to such an event.
You know, it's natural, you know. Your grandma just turns into a bird and flies away.
Tears are a necessary part of maturation. Sometimes there is scarcely a better vehicle to wash away the toll of stress and misery. Now that the issue has been resolved, you should also take a moment to relax. Give yourself some time to rest. Take a nap if you must. One will wake you in due time.
Okay, time to take a nap, everyone. Let's have a rest. Oh. Relaxation time. Oh. Well, that was fast. Unless this is just a dream. Oh, okay.
I always believed we would see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end. And all my troubles would be behind me.
Well, that's where that's from, right? That is a very beautiful lake.
If only things could stay this way. Forever.
A nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up.
Ah. Now we are the Disney princess.
Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
That was such a pretty cutscene. The
Grilled chicken drumsticks.
Be careful you don't end up eating yourself, Paimon.
Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now?
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon wasn't talking to you. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all. Madam Adeptus? Oh, Xianyun, you're awake. How do you feel? I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore. Madam Adeptus, could I ask you something? Would you
take me in as a disciple?
I mean, she doesn't have anywhere else to go, so, kinda have to. After the quest and saw the cutscene where I was crying laughing at Paimon. Oh no.
Oh. And have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day I could become a cool Adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean, Master.
Xianyun, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin and violet grass.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment.
If you join them, you'll never enjoy One-Min Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule.
They just prefer plants, is all.
Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary proclivities are quite irrelevant.
Xianyun is no mere mortal out the parents. I mean, her parents should just... I mean, I'm more concerned about the fact that the crane woman had a baby in the first place. So that would be Shuya's dad. So that means her dad... I mean, at least he's half human, question mark? Like, you know, Ganyu? Who's like half human, half illuminated beast? Like, Yanfei? Because didn't the parents die? Well, yeah. The parents died. Oh, so you mean they had... Yeah, they died. Then they... If they aren't mortals, then, I don't worry about it.
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here now, is she?
Don't worry about that. Don't question the plot.
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does preclude access to certain finer mortal comforts. That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor. Shu Yu shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Whoa! You're leaving Mount Outsong?
Is that why you took on this human form?
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. From the very beginning, one has sought only solace and peace. Yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu, Shenhe, Yuendai, they all chose a life among the mortal world. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to some failing on one's part as an elder or master. A failing, perhaps, of recognizing what it was they truly wanted.
Maybe they just mean, like, with mortal. Maybe they just mean human, question mark? Because... I don't know. Because... I mean... The crane, the grandmother, was never, like, an Adeptus? I don't know.
One is most curious as to what aspect of Liyue Harbor could have enticed them to remain there. One could hardly offer an opinion on the matter, but perhaps some time in the harbor will prove instructive.
Perhaps longer lifespan, maybe? Maybe. But that would still make you a mortal, I suppose. I mean, they still died, so I don't know.
Why are you all so silent?
Sorry, we're still thinking about the lore stuff, like how it works together and stuff.
Paimon is, just a bit shocked, that's all. So, does this mean we can grab a meal together in Liyue Harbor sometime?
Snacks. That's all Paimon is concerned about. You have some guesses, but it's complicated. Well, that's fair.
One has precious little time to squander. However, if one finds oneself otherwise unoccupied, one would not be opposed to the idea. One will be assuming the identity of a human while residing in Liyue Harbor. You should take care to avoid disclosing one's true identity.
Okay, I'll let everyone know.
Don't worry, we'll help you keep it a secret.
Lore's complicated, but you love them.
So, when can we expect to start seeing you in the city?
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key to success, after all. One plans to put up various items from one's collection for sale. The earnings should provide for a comfortable living in Liyue Harbor.
She can be like a person who makes the mechanism stuff. But yeah, you know, ooh, Rex the Apple statue. Ooh, sorry. Lore should not be overly complicated just for the sake of being overly complicated. Yeah, it should make some sort of sense and not just be, you know, all over the place for no reason.
One has already picked out a handsome property near Chuhu Rock. 'Tis no small purchase, but what is mortal life if not one expense after another?
Oh.
Seems like you've really thought of everything. Then how about we meet up in Liyue Harbor in 2 days?
2 days!
A sensible plan. See you then. Oh, also, why don't you take this Suspensus Somnium mechanism as a souvenir? Anytime you should feel ill at ease in the future, you may try quieting your mind and sitting in meditation as you listen to its melodies. It might help you find a new perspective.
Oh, neat! It goes in right in my pockets along with all my 2,000 sweet flowers.
Awesome! Thanks, Cloud Retainer!
I mean, no, so it kind of makes sense, but Sarah will explain it can be hard sometimes.
Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make a trip to the Xianyun Commerce Guild? It's totally up to you. So, about your move to Liyue Harbor, you gonna tell the other Adepti about it?
I have left an explanatory note in my abode. Those two old fossils will discover it, I am sure, should they come seeking my company.
You also have 2 cake sweet flowers? Me too! I actually don't know how many I have. We can check real quick.
Considering
probably
my
only
recent
1K.
penchant for going off on private escapades, however, I find myself caring little for how they shall receive this news.
Hoarding all the sweet flowers. You know how it is. Oh, almost 2,000. We can get those remaining 50. Yeah, this should be fine.
By the way, Xianyun,
You can see the number.
helped us learn a lot of information about your
Sorry.
Is it okay if we tell him the full story? Sure. I don't think Granny would mind. As long as you don't tell a whole bunch of people. I don't think she'd want too many people to know. They might go to Mount Outsong and start bugging her about it. Granny needs to focus on her training, you know? But telling a friend or two is probably fine.
Fish.
No worries. Our friend can keep a secret.
Sorry, I'll just show you again. This time I'll just scroll a little bit higher. There, you should be able to see it. Should be able to see it. Should be able to see it. Yeah? Sorry, my stream is delayed, so I have no idea. Anyway. 2 days? Or do we do things right now? Now we understand, sorry. How do I... Where do I... No, wait on to 2 days. Right. Golly horde of sweet flowers gang is here. Yes. Let's all collect. Why am I going in here? So we'll collect sweet flowers together. All of the sweet flowers. It is no competition, but all of the sweet flowers. I don't think we need that many. if we're being completely honest. We don't need that many. There we go. That was what I wanted. Sorry, I got too distracted by the sweet flowers. Surely this is enough. There we go. Oh, Paimon didn't say anything about anything. I thought she was gonna say things about things. Oh, the others have gone. Interesting. I mean, I would be surprised if they didn't. Wait. Well, you can't check that right now. Okay, fair enough. Because usually there's more on the table. I think I sometimes scare my sister with my hoard of resources. It happens. Happens. Like, whenever I pass a sweet flower, you just have to pick it up, you know? Ooh, things! Let's click F. Let's just click F as we walk. Oh. Well, let's not finish capturing. It's fine. Wait, why are we going over here? Why are we going to the perfume lady? Wait, I'm not happy. Don't talk to me.
Your concerns are excessive and unfounded.
Oh.
This is but a simple collection of ordinary valuables. Such intense scrutiny is hardly necessary.
To be quite honest, your insistence on that fact is my primary cause for concern. In what way are any of these ordinary? Every single item here could be worth more than everything I own combined. I simply can't risk shelling out that kind of mora without proper scrutiny. If I'm wrong, I would never be able to earn it back, not even if I worked every single day for the rest of my life. I have to be careful. Yes, you can never be too careful.
We're here, Clow. Miss Xianyun, what are you guys arguing about?
Don't give her identity away. Every time I show her my flowers, she's like, oh, how the fuck do you have that many?
Perfect timing. This ignoramus is questioning the authenticity of my wares.
Not the authenticity of your wares.
I'll have you know, these items have remained untouched in my personal collection for several hundred years.
For several hundred years.
Question their legitimacy is pure folly.
Several hundred years?
Yes. Several hundred. Oh.
Indeed. They're family heirlooms, you see. Passed down over many generations, as families are wont to do.
Yep, they've definitely been around a while. We can vouch for her on that one.
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an honor to even have the opportunity to behold them with your own eyes. Doubt their authenticity any further, and I may just decide to take them to another buyer.
Oh.
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize for any insult, miss. You see, I know full well that I lack the knowledge to judge the true worth of these items. If you could wait but a moment, I've hired an expert to appraise them for me. He should be here shortly.
What expert?
An expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while longer.
Is it a consultant?
Traveler, Paimon. This is my new residence. If you have cause to seek my company in the future, this is where you can find me.
Master! Oh, it's you two again. Hello. Xianyun! You got a new outfit! It looks great on you.
Oh, yeah, I remember she had like different bows.
Master made it for me. I like it too. Huh? You know how to make clothes?
To do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper mechanism, sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so I just left them outside.
Oh,
Fret
that's
not.
dangerous.
I shall help you move them into your room.
Okay.
Actually, I should probably sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind of messy right now, so maybe you could not look yet, Master. Yeah, that'd be great.
Does she have a gift for or something, or is this just embarrassed?
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. No matter. Do what you must, child. Now, this expert you mentioned, when can we expect their arrival?
Soon. Ah, there he is!
Plug your ears.
Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Funeral Parlor, and
It's Zhang Li from the
Wangshang.
Sorry.
Valuables and antiques.
It's Zhang Li from the Wangshang Funeral Parlor! Everyone give it up for Zhang Li from the Wangshang Funeral Parlor!
Mr. Zhang Li, this is
God
Miss
damn it.
Xianyun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collection of valuables I mentioned earlier.
Didn't I say we had our fill? We should spread this all out so we can, have a little bit of Zhang Li all year, Not all at once. I can't handle this. Last Sunday we had Zhang Li, and now we also have Zhang Li. Hello. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, I forgot this is an awkward thing.
If it isn't Miss Xianyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting. What a serendipitous reunion.
Yay!
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhang Li?
It really is impossible to know where he is and where he will be.
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with such insight and peace.
Huh. So you two are already acquainted?
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Xianyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste. You stand to gain much from this opportunity.
How fortunate indeed that fate has brought us together on this day again. Welcome, Zhang Li to
You are too kind, Mr. Zhang Li. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that you are foremost in that regard.
Why, you flatter me, Miss Xianyun. It would seem that you are as self-effacing as ever.
Not at all, Mr. Zhang Li. Not at all.
While I am loath to butt into this conversation, I must ask, you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me? I mean, you never know.
How could you assume such of Zhang Li? I can't believe... There's a rock for you later. I'm sorry. No.
Huh! A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire to do such a thing.
Partners in crime.
Miss Xianyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken elsewhere.
Oh, no. Don't doubt Zhang Li's cut. Uh-oh.
Say no more. Let us depart.
Oh no, you offended them!
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhang Li himself has vouched for the goods? Miss Xianyun, wait!
Good times.
I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhang Li, could you please give me a final verdict on the value of these items?
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit it a place in any fine home.
Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, don't let him actually try and make up like what the price is going to be, because you know, he doesn't have much sense for value and moral. You know, how would that work? Anyway, it'll be fine.
The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical wonder with geometric grace.
Sorry. I like to mute my microphone and just be like the silent little. Because I don't want to speak over his dialogue, you know? I'm sorry.
I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend procuring every last item in this collection.
He said a monk. Just, you know, just normal, Zhongwei shrimp things.
All right. Since I hired you as my consultant, Mr. Zhongli, I shall, of course, trust your good opinion. Then, in that case, Miss Xianyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland Bank?
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the funds.
Snore? What?
Zhongli!
Zhongli!
My friends, have you been doing well?
My friends!
We've been great! How about you? Paimon didn't know you were such a busy consultant!
My days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested my services. As for you, Miss Xianyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Xianyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet in further conversation.
No. This is what we go with these days, Xianyun. This is your alter ego.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a friend should?
Well, that is true, but...
But you're the Rex Lapis! You're the Rex Lapis!
Alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly ignorant of that fact.
That would be kind of silly if you had a name you're like, don't call me that, then what shall I call you? Don't call me that, don't call me anything.
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years, Cloud Retainer.
One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work and ardor.
Then he calls her a Cloud Retainer anyway? What?
This city is much changed from how it was more than 1,000 years ago.
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses limitless potential. In another 1,000 years, the scene we witness here may change in ways that are impossible for either of us to imagine.
Alright, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all sentimental on us.
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, What say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together? One must profess great interest in trying bamboo shoot soup.
Yes! Bamboo shoot soup! Jolie would love that.
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic dictates that you should have already tried it.
Oh? What occasion was this?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reflexes on that occasion.
Jolie makes food. Bamboo shoot soup. Yes. Oh, I can hear the drums from the, from that place, you know, down at the harbor where they had the, washu dancing happening. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze, but I did not need to. No sneeze in front of Jolie. I'm not allergic. To very beautiful men.
Huh, hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true deftness of hand. It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Xianyun and Ganyu to make a reservation.
Oh!
It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to everyone?
Everyone? Wait, are we having another awkward banquet? Oh no.
It should be a most splendid occasion.
Thank you so much, Cloud Retainer.
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang Li. He is,
you introduce yourself, Jolie.
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Zhengli.
That should be everyone, right? Let's go!
Yes, we don't need any more. Wait, didn't we have to recite that story to say, oh, who cares? We're Jolie now. That's all that matters.
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite. You know, 'cause it's super tempting and stuff. Is that true?
I have a feeling it's just gonna end here. With them walking away and we don't actually get to be at the banquet. I feel like that's a suitable end because I don't know what else they would put in here. Awkward dinner happenings. I'll be fine with that. It's fine.
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain dishes can be too delicious to resist.
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon! Hey, wait up!
Yeah, it's just gonna fade out. Oh, they actually waited. We got to see him. I can't believe it. Ooh, thanks. Unsigned letter. Oh, hello. She's right here. Hey, Xianyun. What about the bamboo shoot soup? What's this? Oh no, I'm standing on the boxes. That's not very nice. What seems like a book of accounts. A letter can also be found inside. Little you, my dear daughter. By this time you read this, Mommy and Daddy will have already left to go on a long journey. Your granny may get a little forgetful sometimes, so try to jot down little reminders for her around the house whenever you can. Mommy and Daddy are counting on you to take care of Granny. I'll be gone. Did they mean they would die, or did they actually go on a journey? Because that's super irresponsible. How dare they die and leave their little child to take care of their granny? How dare! So irresponsible parents. Jeez. I'm sorry, I mean... Jeez! Oh, jeez. I broke my voice to do that. Let me try again. Jeez! I can't do it. I can't do it today for some reason. Oh no! The G's in it. The G's in it. What does that mean? You might be wondering why Mommy and Daddy have to leave. Well, my dear, Well, my dear daughter, in this world, everyone's got something that they just have to do. Your mommy and daddy are no different. Did you know? Daddy was actually awfully sick as a child. How sick, you might ask? Well, even the doctor could barely feel Daddy's pulse. It was that weak. Maybe because he's half bird. But Daddy still managed to grow up. Looking back, there were many times when Daddy thought he might not make it in the end. Well, Daddy passed on. No lives left after reaction for Jolie's experience appearance. Yes. Of course. Of course. Good times. Anyway, Daddy pushed through every time. Pretty amazing if you think about it. Maybe Daddy is just really lucky, or who knows? Maybe he has some super powerful adeptus looking out for him. Either way, Daddy has always felt like he's received a lot of love from this world. And you know what? I hate saying Daddy this much! How many times do I need to say Daddy this time? 3 times? Daddy loves this world right bag. They told Daddy that this mission would be super dangerous, but Mommy and Daddy decided to sign up. Wait, they are actually going on a new... They actually went on a journey. And left their kid at home. I mean, the granny could still take care of her. So maybe they just wrote, "Oh, take care of Granny" as some sort of like gesture, like she's not the one taking care of you. You're the one taking care of her. But in reality, it was, you know, it was the granny taking care of her. But like, it's fine. You'll have grown quite a bit taller next time Mommy and Daddy sees you again. Maybe you'll be so big by then that Mommy and Daddy won't even recognize you. How many times does she write Mommy and Daddy in this song? Why not like, you and your father, or we won't even be able to recognize you. It's like Mommy and every time. It's like Paimon's Paimon. That's the only way you can refer to yourself, as Mommy and Dad. I'm sorry. How about this? Let us use a code. Do you still remember that one phrase Daddy taught you when you were little? That can be our secret code the next time we see each other again. That way we'll recognize each other no matter what. You remember it, don't you? While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. Oh, that was a short poem.
Crumble!
Crumble the boxes. Anyway, that was that. Zhongli appearance. We love a Zhongli sighting in the area. Zhongli sighting in your area. I want to see these rare and precious squares. Come and see these rare and precious Cheerios. Anyway. What late is it? What time is it? Oh. Actually not that early. I thought we were still a little bit early. Would you mind a short break? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Now what? I want to do teapot stuff, and maybe you can read those letters. But first, how about a little break? How about a little break? Oh. Just a small break after the story quest. Did you enjoy the story quest? I mean, that was a bit silly with the whole bird thing. I like the Zhongli appearance. Sorry, that's all I can remember now, because Zhongli. Break time. Yes. Oh, good. Music for the break. It probably won't last until the end, but yeah. Well, I'll be right back. Oh. Let me also play a stupid ad for to disable pre-rolls. There it is. You know how it is. You won't miss anything. I'll just be right back. Happy break time! Happy break time. Zhongli sightings in your area. Is that so indeed? Hello. How was the break time? Hopefully the break time was good. Welcome back. What are you gonna do now? Might call it an early night tonight. Not doing anything yet. I just have a bit of a headache. More likely that he'll appear than you think. Exactly. Is it time for some birthday letters? Maybe we'll just select a few. Which ones are we voting for today? Headaches. I know, it sucks. My head just started hurting in the middle of the club retainer quest. I was like... No. Shall we finally read the Neverlet letter? You know what I was about to mention? We haven't had any cutouts today. Just wait. The cutout will happen now that I've mentioned that I want to read Neverlet's letter. You remember last time? I was like, oh, let's just read the birthday letter, and then it just died. I'm scared. No, it's fine. Everything was safe. Safe. Words? No. According to our previous public pronouncements, it is my birthday today. I don't think it's his birthday today. Don't curse it. Sorry. Farina's birthday is a public holiday, and it remains so to this day. On the centenary of when I took up my post, someone proposed that my birthday should also be designated as a commemorative holiday. In actuality, I do not know the exact date of my birthday. Oh no! He doesn't know. Well, when he was a dragon, maybe? As the spring and fall weather in Fontaine is less than satisfactory, I'm not particularly fond of summer. I finally settled on this date. In years past, he decided his own birthday, so his birthday could be today. True. You know what? True. Actually, the real reason I've been skipping out his letters because the Neverlet's words and I can't read words. In years past, on this day, I would usually extricate myself from duties at the court and go to Mirusi village, visiting the Melusines who lived there. This time, I would like to invite you to come along with me. I've heard you are often traveling around Fontaine lately, and are well acquainted with many Melusines. If you were present, they would surely be overjoyed. It was merely a sudden notion I had. I suppose it may be intruding. I prepared a gift by way of thanks. Should you be available, I'll look forward to meeting you. Oh. I might be a bit late on that. Sorry. And then we'll read the other ones another time. No. Should we read Layla's one? I mean, it could be fun because it's fun to do a voice. Can I do a voice though?
Now this is worth celebrating. Not only was the research completed ahead of schedule, but I didn't even have to help once. I can tell how hard it was working, and she fell right asleep as soon as she...
Wait! Oh, it's the other one! Oh, it's the other Layla talking! Wait, I don't remember how the other Layla talks. And she fell right asleep as soon as she's finished getting all the materials squared away. Like the one from Scarab there. Idiots! It's also very necessary.
So what was left for me to do? After giving it a bit of thought, I figured that I should invite all her friends over on her behalf and celebrate her successfully completing her paper. After all, when she wakes up, the first thing she'll do is start worrying about the next research topic. There's no way she'll even think of setting
something like this up, happiness like this needs to be shared, of course. So if you need to keep this secret from me, it'll be a pleasant surprise for her when the time comes. I've already prepared the food for the party, so I hope you'll be there when with her when she wakes. I definitely wasn't. Whoopsies. Do you want to read Dory's letter? It's long. How would I sound like Dory? I don't want to do that. No, I can't do that. Tainari's letter is awfully short. Is it fun though? Just gonna talk about research and stuff. Nah. Idiots! Idiots though. We gotta read idiots. We have to eat idiots? No, read idiots. We don't eat people. That was Scar again. Lately, there's always been a gaggle of students sneaking around and gossiping behind my back. One glare and they'd scatter and hide. And would you believe it? Just when I was hiding out in the wild, seeking some peace and quiet, they jumped out of some bushes holding a cake that anyone could see was sickeningly sweet. It's so incredibly ridiculous that I have to laugh. Just how many people on this planet would be happy about my quote-unquote birth? I think the quote-unquote ruined it. Idiot Salt. He's salty about his birthday cake. Can you believe it? A cake? But that little joke did remind me that on this day, there is someone I need to give a gift to. Since I'm the one picking the gift, I'll choose it based on my own preferences. If you got any opinions, you best tell me in person. Though, just how did they find me? Next time, I'll need to find a more secluded spot. Oh, it's kind of cute that the students would celebrate his birthday. Sorry, I know this is way past. And, people have already gotten, like, their hype about this, but I thought it was great, too. It's great. Chabrus. Nah. Leona? Nah. Kirara? Nah. A rare occasion? Nah. Linny and Lunad? I like they both call it the same. Maybe some other time. Okay, let's read Alhaithem's just because it's recent. Also, it's very short, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Alhaitham, for writing a short and concise letter. I appreciate. We can read the other some other time. Maybe. Some researchers stationed in our village visited the house of Dana a few days ago, mentioning a familiar name. Apparently, Isak is now quite proficient in both reading and writing. Isak from the story! Oh, I'm editing that. Not right now, but, I'm busy with Lantern, right? Which I'm actually going through once again. I cut it up, like, within my initial cuts. And then, right now I'm just trying to condense it even more. It's a little bit over an hour and I don't want that, so hopefully I can condense it down to a reasonable size. If I cut out all the fluff, because I need to be more, like, critical with what I keep in. What is truly important? Do we need this context? It might be important context for the story, and it might be maybe hold some weight, but is it important to keep it in? It isn't. It's gonna be in the VOD anyway, so like, might as well try and make it a little bit shorter. Anyway, sorry. What are you talking about? Isak is now quite proficient in both reading and writing of Denargari script. I don't even know what that is. And the academia has even sent him some primers? Some what now? I'm sure Paimon is no less capable than Isak, right? Advanced reading materials are attached to this letter. Here, Paimon, learn things. Also, a pizza. It's not pizza. Ideal circumstance. It's a dish created through the fusion of vegetables and meat prepared in a patent frying pan. Didn't even mention anything about his birthday. The Latham is just like, here, learn things. I'll hate them things, you know, just I'll hate them things. We need to read these together. We'll read these later. We made a little bit up on the birthday letters. It sounded like I said birthday lettuce. Wait, are we meeting any fun bosses today? No. No, I'm not gonna send you fully. Wasn't I, sending Rosaria? Oh, I probably can. And I forgot. Oh, right! Yeah. She has a voice line.
Good. Getting stronger means finishing jobs quicker.
Good. I thought she was just gonna be good. Teach Paimon to read things. Exactly. I might have plenty level up material. We could totally just get this. She's so easy to level up. Don't have any artifacts for her or any well, she has the Dragonspine one just because it's a call scheme, but like... I don't know if it's good for her. When did we get her again? We got her super recently and I just forgot completely. I would like to... Oh! I'd like to actually get, Alhaitham someday. She's one of the early ones. She's after Jean. There she is. Oh, I didn't mean to look. I mean... I didn't mean to look. Wait, did you also know that she has a skin? She has a skin. That's like free, that just comes with her because it's a more covered up version, question mark? Oh. Oh yeah, she joined me like... Wait, did I get her off stream? The 30th, did I play them? Maybe I did. Yeah, that's the day before New Year's. Did I play them? Maybe I did. I didn't play on New Year's, no. No, that was a Thursday. No, New Year's, yeah, you're celebrating on the Wednesday, yes. No, that's January, I'm silly. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong freaking month. No wonder I'm so confused. No, it was a Sunday. Yeah, I remember. Oh, my head hurts. No excuse for being stupid, though. You never knew. Some characters do that. Especially the starting ones. No, Johnny, no Mantis whining. It will destroy the balance. Bet. I don't think Barbara has that. No, I mean... Maybe the Narvia banner, maybe? Maybe. I don't know if I got her with Narvia. Wait, now I have to check. When you get Narvia? Oh no, we got her later. But yeah, it's probably the Narvia banner. We were probably wishing on the Narvia banner. So... yeah... No. But yeah, Amber also have a different outfit, I think. I think I'm using this one. I don't know, I thought it was more detailed. And I like that, maybe? And that's why? It has more detailed chest pieces. And then there is the Jean one as well. If I can find Jean. And that's the only ones I feel like has different ones. I like this one because he has a little blouse. It's a nice blouse. And just a darker color scheme with her sleeves. There's a little bit of subtle differences. I don't know if it was something because they showed too much cleavage or something. I'm not really sure. Jeans on the outfit is nice. It's really neat. It's neat. Anyway, we were going to the teapot. No, wait. No, wait. I was bossing bosses first. Ah, you'll have to see it. Bossing the bosses? I'll show him who's the boss.
Stabilize. Still breathing.
Oh, okay, good. Glad you're still breathing. Should probably have brought another... what's it called? Pyro for this. But this is just how life is now.
Mighty mythical beast.
Wait, is it not coming back? Okay, never mind.
This is order.
Surely you can kill it. Surely we can. No! Wait to kill it, guys! No! I always kill it in the first thing. Oh, you guys. Oh, damn it.
Sorry, pal.
Sorry, pal! Pal's fucking dead. Well, I hate that he doesn't like take it off or anything. It just pops out. There's no animation for it, but oh well. It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. Just pops out of existence. Okay, we're going home now. We haven't visited this in a long time. Have you even seen this? Surely I have shown you this before. Surely I've shown the shrine. I need to rebuild my teapot. There was like a way to surpass the load thing, but I don't know if that's only inside or indoors. But you know, if you haven't seen it, there it is. Just normal business, you know. Normal. Yeah, I think he's shown us. Yeah, pretty sure.
This realm is...
Anyway, we have a kite and we have a ladle to put up here. Also, I maxed out what's her face, Navia? Yeah.
If you ever...
Alright, kite! I don't think we can put it indoors, so let's see if we can put it out here. Oh, there's not gonna be any space here. Solar event things. Yeah, let's put this up along with our event things. I have no idea what this is. Gotta be sorted. Oh, these are fountain? These are the fontaines. I love a good fontaine. Ah, yes. Good. And this one? Ah, yes. Wonderful. I need a Leer fountain. I have Samiro fountains, I have Mondstadt fountains. I don't think I have a Leer fountain. I need a Leer fountain, not a fountain. Oh, but look at this. That's a Leer. That's a Leer. That's pretty. These are just buildings, right? Fontaine buildings. Hilly trail buildings, stalls. Oh, that's cute. Aw. I need to put that in the market. I'm just gonna place it there. No, I'm not gonna do that because it's not gonna help me. I can put it over here, I guess. This market is a mess. Oh, let's put up the new lantern right thing. Wonderful, amazing. Wait, I already had one of these? Oh well, here is one more. This place is a mess. Also a stall. There you go. Beautiful, amazing. These are just landscape things. What is this? Fishing rod. I don't remember when we got that, but I think I remember something about a fishing rod. Oh, was that also for the Felixy event? I don't remember. Wait, it's not in here? Hmm. It's the event party. Oh, with all the things? Yeah. Found it. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's pretty. I don't remember what this is. This still has fine load even if I put so much stuff in here. I need to go back to the other place. Sorry. Priorities. Oh, why is everything different? Oh, the night market. Oh. The night market? Why do I call it a night market? The other market. The one that Jolie liked. Oh, it's not flying? I wonder if it's interactive though. Climb on kite. Can't stand here? Yeah, there we go. Oh! Oh, we can't put it in here. It's not part of an event though. Oh, this is cute. That's part of an event, right? It goes here. That's also part of an event. There we are. There we go. Perfect. This is a mess. Wait, can this play music? Wait, then I will have it out here. Music thing. Wait, actually, I want it in my hole. I want it indoors in my hole. Can I put it indoors in my hole? No, that's the question, right? I don't think this can be indoors. Unfortunately. Oh, large. Oh, that's large. Oh, how do I move this thing? What? No. I don't... Wait, what is this? Yeah, okay. How do I... there we go. Oh, it moves. Can I even move the camera? Anyway, let's just take that. Fish! In the water. Yes. Normal place for a fish to be. Anyway, let's put Minogias up over here. Get out of here, sea geezer! This is where Minogias lives now. Anyway, we could just put him in here without... Can we just put him in here? The fish is getting steamed! We're making a fish soup. Fish soup. Oh. Why can't it stay? Why can't it be over here and not here? Oh, it can. Okay, never mind. There we go. Normal business. No. That's so much larger than the sea geezer one. And then we have a third one on the other side. I don't think we have space for all these things. Oh wait, we do. Never mind. That's so much. That's a little bit too much, isn't that? Anyway. A little bounce of space. Oh! We spawned on top of Felixy! Paimon kite! We can't interact with it? Oh, I thought we could fly the kite or something. Oh, it would fly or something. That would have been so nice. Look at my kite! I like that her arms are uneven. Paimon drew this. So smug. Disrupt the great owl spirit. Uh-oh, not the great owl spirit. Oh. I got bored again. Anyway. That's event things. Can I teleport away? No, I didn't put a teleport. Oh, I put a teleporter here? Oh, they added a teleporter so you can just teleport to the salesman Whenever? Or did I just put this here? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know things. I want to see this at night. It's gonna be. This is gonna look obnoxious. You'll have to see it. Ah, yes. This is great. Sea geezers. Well, trap peeking on in the distance. It's not. He's not called sea geezer. I'm just calling him out. Because he's a goose. That is really cool looking. I like that one. We never managed to climb this one in there. We never managed to conquer it.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Yeah, you do, Gummy. Yeah, you do. Hello, welcome back. I think it locked me out. So. Whoopsies. Are we back? Hello. Hello. Hi. Welcome back. Where am I gonna end up, though? Oh, you know what are we gonna do on just... What the fuck? You know what we're gonna do on Tuesday?
Rain cutter.
We gotta play more Persona 3, of course. Play Persona? Exactly. Isn't that excitement? Every time we play Persona? I just go around and do the same stuff every day, and then we do, you know what we do? Then we do it again. We do social links, we eat a burger. Isn't that just a life to live, though?
I will have order.
I was just living a peaceful life, though. I was just living the peaceful life in my teapot, and then I'm having to be greeted by this.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Guess I'll do this again. Not getting its eye, though. Oh, that time it worked. Eat burger, listen to people's worries, defeat shadows to repeat. Yeah. Minding my best, so mind your own best, you know? A little bit of that, not minding best. Oh, nice! Look, you never get these. So rare. So rare indeed. Do I even want to level up Berseria anymore? I mean, why not? I might as well. It's not even that I need the other one. Anyway. How many fates have we gotten? Watch out. Oh wait, we can do standard bowl! We can do standard bowl, silly me. Let's go to Neverland's castle. What? No, I was going... I was going in the house because I wanted to do things. Yeah, I don't think I can put the cloud retainer thing indoors. But it would be really neat if we could. I don't think we can, though. Don't think that is a possibility. Oh, nighttime. That means we can say goodnight to Jolly. Wait, Neverland is in here, right? Yeah, he is. We just give him his ladle. Very important. So for those who haven't been in here, right? Or I haven't been here for a while. So, you know, to the new ones. And here we have Navia who doesn't have a room. Are we still playing Fontaine music in here? I was about to say Neverland music. But I guess... Yeah, it's Neverland music. This is where Neverland lives. I still have the coaching. It's like entering a different realm in here because it's just different wallpaper and picture. Hi, Neverland.
Ah, it's you.
Hello.
I've been waiting for the owner to show up.
The crying
One cannot
fish.
simply walk.
Good night.
Good night.
Ah.
Forget your troubles and enjoy a good night's rest.
So much brighter in the sofa room. It's like the enter a different realm. Aw, don't you just love that he has this picture over here? The sofa's a bit much. Water. These sofas, I don't think they quite match the aesthetic he's in here. But I also don't really have any Fontaine. I mean, this is a Fontaine sofa, right? He always looks towards the picture too. Aww. So wholesome. We're gonna be having flowers in here too as well. Two as well? Waiting. Waiting? Oh, sorry. Yeah, your ladle. It's you. So... Your ladle is here. Sorry, I just have to find it. Small furnishings? Oh, that thing is so cute. Wait, maybe I can place the ladle on this. We have an issue. Maybe I can, Just for now. Just for now. A little stool. And then... we'll find the ladle. Ornaments. Surely it's in ornaments. Surely it's... Wait, what is that? I have no idea what that is. Your placement limit. No! It is here! It exists. Ah, it is you, the consultant from the Wangshan funeral parlor. Jolly run. You can still make it. You don't have to respond. You can just leave. The consultant from the... We need to place this somewhere. It's fine. Maybe if we remove the other sofa, we'll have some space for a special spot for this thing. Aww. It is so cute. But now he has a little bit too many things on his table, doesn't he? This sofa is not gonna be in here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to ruin your sofa collection, Neverland. I mean, I guess I don't need the cat sofa. But like... He needs his cat sofa. Okay, alright. I was wondering if there was like a little stool or something I could place this on. Top off. This is just water tasting. It looks like tea. You know what? It looks too much like tea. I don't think I'll take that. I'm gonna keep that. But it does make sense. It would be funny. Maybe you could just drink the water from a plant or something. You just insult him. Go into his house. That's so pretty. I would put so many things if this game would just allow me to. I know there's a pass. I know there's a way you could probably surpass the load thing, but like, I don't know how to do it. If there's a little like desk or something, or it's just a small table, But I don't think I have like a Fontanian table that would match the style of this place. This is a little bit large, and I think that's... Is this Mirren? Yeah. I want to match the style. There's a Leo table. It's one the small table. I mean, this is also a Leo table, but it'll have to do for now. Maybe over here. Ta-da! Good times. I'm gonna place some of these things over here, maybe? Well, one of the lights have to be in the middle, so I guess I'll... Whoa! Oh, I didn't know I could do that. No. We don't do that. I don't know how to do that. Just move everything. Nova light. And his fish. And we can have this little aquarium and the ladle on the big table. Maybe with some, maybe we can put some teacups up here. Just to drive home, then, you know, you can drink with... Can you drink from the ladle? I don't think that's what it's for. It's like a soup spoon or something. Now see here. Where did the things go? Oh, I could also have flowers on the table. I'm putting too many things on this table. Maybe on this one. That'll be better. There's some flowers. I'm gonna run out of space in like no time. And then I'm like, oh, why can't I place all these things in here? Well, maybe it's because you filled your thing. But I want to have flowers! This game won't let me have any fun, ever. Every time it's like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if you could do this fun thing? The game is like, nah. Nah, it wouldn't be cool. I mean, it would be really cool, but, you know, we can't let you have too much fun now. If you have too much fun, then this game is gonna be too good. I mean, we can't have that. Go play some Minecraft instead. Play some Sims if you want to use cheats and make nice houses. That's not for the Genshining, heck. Fine, I'll download some mods, then I can make Nervalette in the Sims, and then I can make him have a nice house. But how do I get the soup ladle into the Sims Genshin Impact? I'll have to have someone create a mod for that as well. Downloads like 1 million mods. Ugh, it's gonna take all my afternoon. Can't you be considerate, Genshin Impact? Just a little bit of consideration. Can't have your ladle and your flowers at the same time. Your PC will explode. No one is. No one is. Probably don't need a star, but I like the star. And I also like the fish. And I do have flowers over here, so... this will just have to do. Nervalette.
Ah, it's you.
Isn't this lovely though? You know, you love to see it.
I've been waiting for the owner to show up. One cannot simply walk around without first obtaining permission.
Nervalette, talk about your ladle.
The scenery here is pleasant. It makes one feel happy.
I've done this too many
I've
times.
been meaning to ask.
No.
Oh, I've long... That's quite the experience.
He talks too much. We don't want that. Sorry, Nervalette, we love you. It's like there's 2 Nervalettes here now. Oh, with the ladle. That is cute. I can just bring Nervalette in here. But I'm too lazy, so I don't want to do that. You can't just walk in here without going over here as well.
It's been a while. How have you been?
Oh, wait a moment.
Good morning. It's been a while.
Oh, it doesn't work. No, it's just awkward. No, mind. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm just gonna leave, because now I made the situation more awkward than it need to be. Anyways, this is Jolene's room. Of course it is. Look, we got the Rex Lapis fan. That actually exists in real life. I probably mentioned this before, but I saw it as... I did saw it. I did see it. I didn't saw it. No. I did see it as part of as a music bundle, I think. It was like the Lyra music. What's Paimon wants to talk about today?
Traveler, you're here!
Oh, Navia wanted to talk with me. Sorry, Navia.
Anything interesting you want to talk about today?
Anything interesting you have to talk about? Sayu's troubles. But the Grand Bazaar, nah.
Morning! Are you going out for some tasty food today?
Real life thing, yeah.
Oh, Paimon's ready to go anytime!
It's a real fan. I don't think Navia has any level 10 dialogue? I don't remember.
Oh, hello.
Have we gotten her dialogue?
This place is seriously cool. So,
You and Paimon have this whole space to yourselves? It must feel a little empty sometimes. Maybe I should come and hang out more often.
Oh, we do have more dialogue. I just haven't talked with her in a more long time. I haven't been at a teapot. We've been so busy with other things. It's nice to take things slow for once. Would you like to have a chat with me?
Sure thing. I mean, that's the whole point of coming here to hang out. So, what's new with you? Anything in particular on your mind lately?
Hats. Can we talk hats for a second? Be careful, I have Kazuha in my party. Kazuha steals hats, as we know. I don't remember what the artist is called, but there's an artist who just draws Kazuha with lots of hats.
Ah, yes, we certainly can. You know, you should consider getting yourself a hat.
Good hat.
And I don't mean a hat to keep your ears warm or your head dry. I just think your hairstyle would look really neat with a hat.
Well, then maybe we should go clothes shopping together sometime. I thought Lumine didn't wanna change her outfit because it was special to her and whatnot.
Oh, sure. I'll take you to the best shop in all of Fontaine. Let me think. Yeah, you and Paimon could both do with fancy outfits for formal occasions, as well as a hat and a new pair of leather shoes.
New pair of leather shoes? Let's go.
Actually, come to think of it, how have you dressed for formal occasions in the past?
I pretty much just wear the same thing all the time. When do you wash your clothes?
Really? Huh. That's a surprise. That's cool, though. I like how you don't get hung up on that kind of thing. I often find that people who don't stress about their appearance are the most chilled out.
Is that cool?
Whatever the world throws at them, they just take it as it comes. No nonsense, no pretensions. Honestly, I think that's pretty awesome.
I mean, the Genshin characters have to be open-minded at all times. It wouldn't be good if the Genshin character suddenly said, that's stupid. Why would you do that? Why don't you wear something else? Stupid idiot. Not even Wanderer would say that.
I guess traveling the world instills that kind of confidence in you, huh? But still, let's definitely get you a nice hat and some leather shoes when we have the chance.
Nice hat and leather shoes, very important.
Oh, hello. This place is... Let's do something together. We could go on a hike, climb some trees, pet some cats, walk some puppies. I'm honestly down with whatever.
Yo, let's climb trees! Sure, you can climb trees in that dress? That's why Scar School just calls people idiots. We call the traveler an idiot, though?
You better believe it. There might be quite a bit of skirt in the back, but it's not restricting.
Could just tie it up. Out of the way.
I made sure of that before I bought it. I specifically asked the designer to make some alterations so I could maintain freedom of movement.
Sick. Have you ever had any pets?
I had a dog once, many years ago. But after she passed away from an illness, I never got another.
She does seem like a dog person. Was it a golden retriever like the other Fontanian dogs? That's like a lot of like Fontanian dogs are golden retrievers, right? I wonder what he does say for the friendship stuff. Probably some tsundere shit. I don't like you, Amy. Why you bothering spending time with me? It's so pathetic. You can't even spend time. I don't know. He'd probably say something nicer. You must be really bored if you really find the time to spend time with me. What an eyesore.
My papa named her Shelley. There wasn't any special meaning to the name. We just happened to find her right after coming back from a trip to the seaside.
Huh?
I loved that dog. We'd go out together all the time, and she'd take me on adventures through the abandoned pipes. She was really smart that way.
There aren't many like Genshin characters that have like pets or anything. Well, D-Look and Jean talked about their pets. I was about to say Squirtle because it's a turtle. Their pet Squirtle in the story for some reason. They talk like it was a normal thing. I don't know why they talk about pet turtles. I don't remember why the conversation went in that direction. You must miss her a lot. Pet Squirtle.
Definitely. Sometimes I have dreams where we're playing together again. But I usually get over it pretty quickly once I wake up.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure Shelly wouldn't want me to live in the past. She'd want me to move forward with my life and make more good friends.
Good friends like me? Ish for me? Can I call you one of my good friends? Can I be friends?
Please.
Please.
We crossed that bridge a long time ago.
Jeez.
Why would I ask to hang out with you here if we weren't already great friends? Anyway, as your great friend, how about I bake a cake that has all of our names on it? You, me, and Paimon. And bring it here for all of us to share.
Great friends.
Something tells me that
Wait, she make
Paimon
ass cake?
would really enjoy that. So I'm willing to spoil her, just this once.
She's over here like, oh, cake? Oh, he's talking about cake? She's like, oh, cake. Thinking about all the cake. Meat. Sorry. Wait, does Racer have any new dialogue?
Hello.
Hi.
Looking for me?
For me? No. Morning, Racer.
Morning.
Morning.
Hunt. Must run. Need me. Just shout.
Oh, it's night. That means you have nighttime dialogue.
Hello. Looking for me?
For me?
Night.
Night.
If you can't sleep, call me over.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't there? Oh, I just reminded him. I was reminded myself of something. I think we missed some dialogue, but I don't know if that works. Inside notice the story quest. There it is. Oh, there's many. Wait, where the fuck is Xianyun's? Does it just not appear here yet? Oh, heck. But we were able to go there right? Well, oh no, there it is. Oh, apparently it's like... Oh, it's because she's part of the Lear gang, maybe? Oh, interesting. A little bit strange. Oh well. Oh, there's so much. I have no idea which one we missed. When I like fell into the ruin. No clue. Well, I'm sure it's not that important.
My friends.
My friends! Sorry. I was looking for something else. It's fine.
It's been a while. How have you been? Good night. The night grows darker, so rest when you can. May you have pleasant dreams.
Anyway. Good days today. Didn't expect to see a Johnny. Oh wait, I left it there! Oh no, that's dangerous. Johnny could start talking at any moment. No, no, no. You don't want any of Samantha's whining today. Heck. Sorry, I was just checking if anyone was online, because I just ended here. Before time. No, the wine! But yeah. We did the Xianyun story quest. Next Sunday, we'll be wishing for Xiao. We probably won't be doing a story quest. I think we'll just explore Xianyun Vale. Is that how you say it? Xianyun Vale. Am I right? Yeah, I think so. Upper Vale. Southern Mountain. Southern Mountain, that's how I say it. So yeah. I don't think there's anything else we can do today. Could read some more birthday letters, but I read a lot today. I don't want to read anymore. Oh, Xianyun and Xianyun are still there. But yeah. Yeah, next Sunday we'll be wishing for Xiao and there'll be the affiliate subversary, what the fuck is that called? Affiliate anniversary. I think it's called anything else than that. Actually it's technically Monday, but yeah, you know, I don't stream Mondays, so we'll celebrate it and it's fine. But yeah. On Tuesday we'll be playing more Persona 3. And I am very excited. I like playing Persona 3. Just living the Persona 3 life. No one's life to write today, so it's gonna end. Unless there was anything else. Good to see Jean-Lee today. Minding your best. Exactly. I didn't expect that.
Let me tell you how.
So that was great, but then they talked about an expert who knew about old stuff, and then that was kind of obvious, wasn't it? I have some things I would like to record for the Lantern Rite bit, just a little bit. So I might just get that today after stream. And yeah, I don't think I'm not sure if I can finish it for Friday. I do have other works that I need to get done, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Secrets. Well, it's not a secret exactly. Oh, music started playing. Well, okay, fine then. I was gonna find some music to play for the ending, but no, it's fine. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by today. Thank you to the bot watchers and the lurkers. There it is. I don't know. It's because you usually go lurkers first and then bot watchers after. That's why I was confused for a moment. I was like, I forgot something, definitely. And thank you anyone who stopped by today. Anyway, no, Jolie, sit down. We don't want you to stand around and do things, because then you're just gonna mad this wine. Anyway. Hello, welcome back. Oh, well, not welcome back, because we're ending, you know how it is. Anyway, it's fine, we'll try it again. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for keeping me company. And, I'll see you on Tuesday or next Sunday, maybe. Or Thursday. Any day is fine. But yeah. I better leave before this dies again. Oh, and song! You get a song! You get an outro song! Thank you for the Genshin stream! Thank you for stopping by! Yeah. Thank you to the lurkers and bot watchers as well. I do appreciate. So, see you again soon! And, yeah. Again, next Sunday. Affiliate anniversary stream thing. I don't know. We'll wish for Xiao. I don't know what we'll be doing. Maybe use some party poppers. In game, that is. I don't have those in real life. Don't think I can buy them in this season. But yeah. Tuesday. Tuesday. More Persona 3. I'm looking forward to it. I almost said Persona 5. You know how it is. Looking forward to it. Party! It'll be a very low-key party. You know how it is. Anyway, I'll run before this dies again, so. Thank you for stopping by, and goodbye! Good night!